On the bank of a sparkling river lived a young, hard-working beaver named Brody. Brody was known for being the busiest beaver on the river. His dream was to build the biggest, strongest dam anyone had ever seen. "I will do it all by myself," he would declare proudly to anyone who would listen. He worked from sunrise to sunset. He gnawed through thick branches, dragged heavy logs, and packed mud with his flat tail. The other beavers would often swim by and offer their help. "That log looks heavy, Brody. Can we give you a paw?" a friendly beaver named Willow would ask. But Brody would always shake his head. "No, thank you. I have to do this myself to prove I'm the best builder," he'd reply, even when his muscles ached and he was very tired. One day, a big storm rolled in. Dark clouds gathered, and the river began to rise quickly. Brody's dam, which he had built all alone, started to spring leaks. The water pushed against his logs, and a large section in the middle began to wobble dangerously. He paddled back and forth frantically, trying to patch the holes, but there were too many. He was exhausted and overwhelmed. Seeing his trouble, Willow and the other beavers didn't wait to be asked again. They swam over as a team. Willow pointed with her nose. "You three, bring a strong log for the middle. You two, help me pack mud on the left side." Brody was too tired to argue. He watched as his friends worked together with amazing speed and skill. They communicated with chirps and tail slaps, and in no time the wobbly section was secure and the leaks were plugged. The dam was stronger than ever before. As the storm passed, Brody looked at his magnificent dam, now saved and strengthened by his community. He turned to Willow, his cheeks red with embarrassment, but his heart full of gratitude. "You were right," he said softly. "I couldn't have done it alone. I thought asking for help was a sign of weakness." Willow smiled warmly. "Asking for help isn't weakness, Brody," she said. "It's a sign of wisdom. It means you're smart enough to know that we are always stronger together." From that day on, Brody was still the hardest working beaver on the river, but he was never too proud to ask for help. And his dams were always the strongest because they were built not just with logs and mud, but with friendship.